Have you ever tried implementing a change in your organization only to be met with what seems like stubborn resistance? Pause. Well, here's a thought that might surprise you. What if I told you that what we often label as resistance to change isn't resistance at all? Picture this. Sarah, a talented manager, introduces a new digital platform to streamline her team's workflow. Immediately, she notices hesitation among her staff. They ask numerous questions, voice concerns, and some even stick to their old methods. Sarah's first thought? They're resistant to change, but here's where the story gets interesting. You see, labeling someone as resistant to change is like diagnosing a fever without looking for its underlying cause. It's a symptom, not the disease, and misdiagnosing this symptom can lead to catastrophic results in your change initiatives. Let's break down the 3 dangerous consequences of misdiagnosing change resistance. First, when we label someone as resistant, we stop listening. Brief pause. We categorize their valid concerns as mere complaints, their questions as obstacles, and their suggestions as attempts to derail progress. In Sarah's case, her team wasn't resistant. They were actually pointing out critical integration issues that could have saved the company thousands of dollars. Second, misdiagnosis leads to misalignment of solutions. If we think people are simply being difficult, we might respond with more forceful communication or stricter deadlines. But what if the real issue is inadequate training, or unclear expectations, or legitimate concerns about how the change might affect customer relationships? Third, and perhaps most devastating, we create a self-fulfilling prophecy. When people sense they're being labeled as resistant, they often withdraw from the process entirely. Their initial curiosity or concern transforms into genuine resistance, not to the change itself, but to being misunderstood and dismissed. So, what's the solution? Instead of jumping to conclusions about resistance, try these 3 approaches. Get curious, not judgmental. When someone expresses concern about a change, treat it as valuable intelligence about your change process. Ask open-ended questions like, "Help me understand your perspective on this." Look for the story behind the story. What might appear as resistance could be experience speaking. Your resistant employees might have witnessed similar changes fail in the past, or they might see potential problems that you've overlooked. Create safe spaces for dialogue. Sometimes, what looks like resistance is simply the absence of psychological safety. People need to know they can voice concerns without being labeled as troublemakers. Remember Sarah? When she shifted her perspective and started treating resistance as feedback, something remarkable happened. Her team's insights led to crucial modifications in the implementation plan, resulting in a smoother transition and better adoption rates. The next time you encounter what seems like resistance to change, pause. Ask yourself, am I seeing resistance or am I witnessing engagement in disguise? Are people resisting change or are they resisting being changed without having a voice in the process? Change is never easy, but misdiagnosing the challenges makes it infinitely harder. By shifting our perspective on resistance, we can transform potential obstacles into valuable insights that guide us toward more successful change initiatives. If you found this perspective on change management valuable, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to GEM for more insights on leadership and organizational development. Share this video with someone who's leading change in their organization. It might just transform their approach. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and remember, what looks like resistance might just be your best source of wisdom.